This is your Altos Research data for Monday, June 8th, 2020, with the latest real estate analytics that came in over the weekend for the whole US. The top line today is the same as it has been for several weeks now. Available inventory for sale is at its lowest level ever, falling week over week. And week over week prices keep climbing. So residential real estate prices are at their record highs again. What's more interesting is that we thought we'd take a look at the data that's convinced us that US home prices will stay elevated through July and August. There's no short-term market crash coming. So we'll look at the Altos leading indicators that give us that foresight. Median home price in the US right now is $349,000, up 2.6% year over year. End of June is the seasonal peak in pricing. So in the fall, the third quarter and fourth quarter, the prices tick back. And so prices don't need to keep climbing this year in order for us to increase our year over year gains. New listings price, the orange line here is at 317. It's down a tick from last week, but perfectly healthy for this time of year. Inventory fell again this week to only 705,000 homes on the market nationwide. The new listings climbed to 70,000, which is good, but normal would be 80 to 90,000 this time of year. So we have a long way to go to get any real supply in the market. And it is really that shortage of supply that feeds the leading indicators for the rest of the summer. Here's two. The top one is home price reductions. Home price reductions are at their record lows right now. If a home is on the market now and demand is weak, then those sellers and their agents get motivated to take a listing price reduction. When they have demand and buyers are there and sellers are seeing deals around them get done quickly, then they do not take a price cut. House is on the market now, takes a price cut, gets an offer in July, it closes in August, and you typically start seeing that data then in September. But we know right now that the price reductions are not happening. And so that's a powerful leading indicator for where transaction prices are going to complete in 60, 90, 120 days. So price reductions is a very bullish indicator for home prices for the rest of the summer. The bottom chart here is our proprietary Altos Research measure, the Market Action Index. This is an at-a-glance number for how's the market. I've highlighted the red here that you can see at the right end of the chart, the bottom chart, how the Market Action Index dove with supply or with demand in March. So since supply is record tight and the demand now keeps chugging along, the Market Action Index has recovered, and at the far right of the chart, the blue line is peaking, and so very bullish for prices for the rest of the summer. Those buyers are there, the inventory, the supply is not, and so it's going to hold transaction prices up for the rest of the summer. There are no real signs of any of the distressed sales happening, and the current legislative environment feels to us like we're unlikely to see any real quantities of distress of mortgages that are not being paid come to market anytime soon. There are laws in the works in California and other places that might actually increase the foreclosure process, like go to judicial process, you have to go to court, and therefore could extend foreclosure to years. So as we emerge from the crisis economy set, we have to figure out how to transition people back into paying their mortgages, and those that don't ultimately will have to sell their house. But there are no signs of those happening at all in the near term. So So it's looking less and less likely that we'll see any kind of supply surge this year. And prices and valuations, though, will stay high. So more next week. Please subscribe to the Altos Research YouTube channel to make sure you get this data every week. Also stop by altosresearch.com to get the full details on how we do all the real estate data and see how we might help you in your business. Thank you.